Welcome everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Bills, and today we're dealing with the 2007 Renault Clio RS 197. Now this has 668 horsepower, 682 pounds-feet of torque from a 2-litre turbocharged inline-4 engine, and the car itself weighs 2,303 pounds. Got all-wheel drive off-road tyres and off-road suspension, and it can now do 0 to 60 in 2.645 seconds, 0 to 105.575 seconds, and going to a top speed of 205 miles an hour. So it's vertically identical to the 2008 Renault Macan that we took out a couple of weeks ago, or a couple of episodes ago, and yeah, that means I'm expecting it to be around that kind of time, to be honest. But yeah, even if it isn't or is better, then yeah, that'll be a surprise in its own right. So yeah, as you may have noticed, I've been working my way through several Renaults because a lot of them came onto the game via the festival playlist. This is the last of those Renaults though, so I'm hoping this can be a final flourish, do well at the end, because they've been kind of scattershot. The newer Macan was really rather disappointing, but the older Macan was a little bit better, as well as obviously the newer Clio concept car. So I'm hoping this can do better than those. The standard Clio that's new as well is also fairly decent as well. So, but this is a lot smaller than those cars, and it's actually lighter than the Macan that we tried out a couple of episodes back, despite the fact that that car was obviously made to be lightweight, being a track orientated car and all that. But this being so small and now having obviously lightweight upgrades, and obviously weight taken out, there's substantially less. That's a fairly decent rate of speed down there. Whoa, not the best launch there off that jump. It's going to cost us a little bit of time there. Yeah, do love this car in stock form. It's easily one of the best hot hatchbacks we have on this game, so I'm hoping it'll do well. No real issues with it. It's a little bit skittish in terms of keeping it under control, but there's no understeer issues, which is unusual. Most original front wheel drive cars in this series do have understeer. This does not. We're much faster across the finish line than the Hummer H1 from the previous episode, and yeah, we managed a time there of 2 minutes 6 seconds .119. So that is fairly decent, to be honest. It's just trying to find the other Renaults, to be honest. Yeah, it's slower than the Renault Clio RS16 concept, but it's slightly quicker than the Renault Sport Clio, the V6. Well, originally had a V6 engine, so we're quicker than that. We're also quicker than the Renault 5 Turbo, the older 80s rally car. And yeah, far faster than the 2008 Renault Macan, as well as obviously the newer Renault Macan. Can't find the Clio, to be honest. Let me just find it. Oh, I don't seem to have put it in there. But yeah, I don't even quite remember if we have taken the newer Clio out. But yeah, it's the fastest of the bunch outside of the Clio concept car. So fairly impressed by that, especially considering it had a little bit of skittish issues on the go. It was a little bit, no, I wouldn't say all over the place, but it was a little bit on the edge of control. So you have to be really rather wary of it. And obviously we did have a little bit of an off at one point, but yeah, fairly decent all round that, and yeah, to be quicker than the Renault Sport Clio, which, you know, has more sporting potentials and a more, you know, balanced layout, is really rather good. And yeah, to not be that far off the Clio concept car, we're less than a second, is fairly decent. And to be also quicker than a older Renault rally car in the film of the Renault 5 Turbo is also fairly good. So yeah, all round decent car, and yeah, really do recommend it. If you haven't obviously got it, you can't get it now via the festival playlist, but I'm sure someone's trying to put it up for auction, so yeah, try and get it if you haven't already, because it is a cracking car in stock form. Nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.